This is it. Championship will be determined tonight.
This ain't the amateurs no more. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. This is the first step up, kid. Use your feet. Keep your hands up. It's all about heart.
Every time some clown gets hurt.
This guy's a friggin' animal. You gotta put this guy on the canvas. You understand? The only way to the title is through me. That's what champions do. They get back up.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, home to this championship fight. 12 rounds. Round number 1, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. Patterson's a real treat for these fans, a pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off and bang, he's rushing to that fire. What's he start?
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Mike Tyson is on his pants. Iron Mike's gotta get back up. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Patterson's rocked by a hook to the body. Good flush shot upstairs. Little double jab to the head. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Mike Tyson. Well, time and time again, we have seen spectacular knockouts that come from a big digging uppercut, and that's what this fighter possesses here tonight. What's the key to throwing that punch, Teddy?
Well, the first thing is not to tip your hand. You know, if you have 4 aces, you don't want to be smiling a lot with the guy across from you playing cards. Well, the same thing here. You don't want to dip that shoulder down. You don't want to drop that hand where your opponent sees the punch coming. You want to make sure it's nice and compact and compressed and just snap it up.
Mike Tyson's hit up top hard. a big right hand. Patterson's left, big shot. Tyson goes down. Once again, Tyson goes down. But will he get up again?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
End of round one. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of...
Patterson's damaged by a right hand. Tyson's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be... He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Tyson's cut, and you can see blood coming from his mouth. Now, I don't know if maybe the mouthpiece caused that, but the bottom line is that he can be swallowing that, and that can take away from his win positioning. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. There it is! Mike Tyson's defense has failed him. A flash knockdown here. Patterson's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Well, he wanted to hear those words, and welcome you to the New York round 1 of 12. Patterson's feeling pressure, and he has to be feeling the pressure because all the talk all week has been about the knockout streak. He's won every fight by knockout.
Well, there's been a little other talk, too. They've been talking about how the national anthem is usually longer than his fight.
Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Good double jab by Patterson. Big shot comes crashing home. Round number 1, and he's already down. able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
You see, he comes over the top with that right hand. A real solid shot. How effective of a tool can the right hook be for a southpaw when he faces an orthodox fighter?
Wow, what a dangerous punch for a southpaw. And the danger zone is...
Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
The left hand coming into play. And yet another big shot comes in. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
2.
Patterson's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Look at that combination by Patterson. And we come to the end of round number 1. Thompson's got to come up with something here because his eye just closed.
Yeah, well, what he has to do is his opponent knows what he has to do. His opponent has to throw punches from that side. What he has to do is take that side away from him. Position himself in the ring where those punches are not available to his opponent.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. That's a stinging right hand by Patterson. Patterson's out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question. So he's got to revisit his memory bank a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
Brings a big power punch. It landed well.
Well, we were talking about getting into the kitchen.
Solid. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Patterson.
What's the hook?
How about that? And now you see him scoring well with the right. Wow! He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? But he's going to continue on, beating the count. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him, what?
Did you see that? Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's over. Look at this. Thompson's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Patterson's now celebrating a win and, of course, enjoying still holding on to that belt.
Well, he told us
everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a highly anticipated opening round here. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up. Look at that. Oh, right off the bat, he goes down. Round number 1, and he's on the floor.
Came out a little careless, and he paid a price.
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on. Kill a little time.
Hooks to the head. Flush right hand to the head. Nice block. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Patterson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. What a big shot. A non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
A thriller here, a first-round knockout. Fireworks early explode in round number 1. He defends his title. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. A very highly anticipated rematch. This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number 1. The excitement in the air is palpable, and the fans have good reason to be. Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. George is stunned. Solid. That is a big, big punch that just put him down.
And right now he's thinking about whether or not he wants to do this as a living.
George is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs.
Big, big shot he just scored with. Great combination. He is down on the mat. over. The fight is over. Patterson's ultimate highlight, a first-round KO. That does it from ringside, where he's able to defend his title. Pay-per-view action. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas. They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Everyone knows that's a clean shot, able to get in with the... Oh, and there you go. And a big punch connects and floors him here in round 1.
And not what you expected. His opponent usually not a quick starter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
He's in bad shape. He's on wobbly legs. Teddy, he's got to tie up.
If he can. See, that's up to his opponent, Joe. It's not automatic that he's going to get what he wants to tie up. If his opponent steps back a little bit, he can keep this offense going and end his night.
Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, he's a big shot there. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Patterson's devastating attack wins the day quickly. A first-round knockout. And he is still... Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed New York Arena here at Midtown Manhattan. A much-anticipated rematch in our main event, and these fans are really looking forward to it. Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Patterson's a real treat for these fans, a pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Now, every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the belt goes off, and bang, he's rushed to that fire, or to start the fire.
Commits to the straight right. If you're the other side, if you're the guy that likes to fight on the outside, but all of a sudden you find this guy chest to chest with you, I mean, right in the kitchen against you, what do you have to do?
Well, you better be prepared for that.
Just ate a big uppercut. Bowman is rocked by a brilliant combination.
That's what happens when you have your chin up in the air like a lantern in a storm.
And now he's down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Oh, what a huge power punch. Scores up top with a left. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Bowman's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Working his way on the outside and banging away he goes. Perfectly executed combination. Bowman is down. He's going to have to beat the count. This fight is over. Patterson making a quick night of it. The 10 count reached, a knockout win. He defends his title. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, this is Joe Tessitore. World Championship pay-per-view action. Alongside my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall in the famed Atlantic City. So we are underway here, round one, scheduled for 12. Patterson's feeling pressure, and he has to be feeling the pressure because all the talk all week has been about the knockout streak. He's won every fight by knockout.
Well, there's been a little other talk, too. They've been talking about how the national anthem is usually longer than his fight.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. A lot of advantages here with a speedy fighter against a fighter with low stamina. What does he have to be careful of, though?
And he doesn't burn himself out.
How about that left right there? Oh, that's gotta hurt. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. One, two, three, four, five. Blows back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Big shot, and he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? One, two, three, four, five, six, and it's over. This fight is over. Patterson's dream becomes a reality. A first-round knockout. Wanted to hear those words, and he did. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Hey, the first one was so good, they're going to do it again. We got a much anticipated 36 minutes still ahead of him here, round one of 12. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Patterson's been able to do it throughout his whole career. Knockout man after man, they line up in front of him.
He wastes no time. He goes right out of that corner with one thing.
Mike Tyson's almost done. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. Mike Tyson rises up after going down here today. Patterson's punch is far off the target. What an excellent two-punch combo by Patterson. Tyson's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. What advice did you consistently give to a fast fighter in a situation like this, a speed fighter, when he was fighting a guy with low strength?
Put yourself in position where you can use that speed, where you can control things, the dimensions you want. Stay on the outside, be able to use that ring. Make the guy walk to you. Make the guy burn up.
Fine looking right hand by Patterson. Not able to land the headshot. Tyson's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Patterson's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Solid shot. The left hand came in. There it is! He got to Iron Mike. Now Iron Mike needs to get to himself. Find a way to dig deep and climb up off the canvas. Tyson's corner has to think, how much more punishment can their man take? Patterson snapped by a right hand. Oh, what kind of punching is this? I mean, he's got nothing on these shots. He's so hurt.
You know, his natural instinct is to attack back. Right now, he's got to fight against that natural instinct. Right now, teaching has to come in. You know, instructions from the past where he just covers up and he survives.
Patterson, Tyson's tag. Big, big shot comes crashing home. From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world, he just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Tyson's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey.
And yet another big shot comes in. He goes down thanks to that non-stop attack. It's like he was thrown into a blender of punches. Tyson's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Patterson's your winner here tonight, and still the belt holder.
Did everything that you would ask.
as it's the site for this opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. The excitement in the air is palpable, and the fans have good reason to be. Patterson's won every single one of his fights by knockout.
Yeah, and I think the anticipation in the air is twofold. One is, are they going to see another knockout? The other is, what happens if he hits his opponent and he's still there?
His opponent wanted the body. Solid, perfectly executed combination. George is down. He's going to have to beat the count. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Wow! And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Patterson's quickly to demolish his opponent. First round knockout. How about that? He defends. What a scene here as we welcome you to this live pay-per-view extravaganza. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any. Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Patterson's knocked out every opponent he's faced. Will the streak continue tonight?
But what his opponent wants to know is what's important. What happens when he comes out and he can't hit me? How's he going to act then?
That uppercut. Did you see that? Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. Abraham's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Able to get rid of that one. Patterson's able to land a nice clean left hand. Now he ties up there. Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, Bang!
Patterson's really in position. Oh! He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like an old building. This fight is over. Still champion of the world, a winner here. And we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip, for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds among heavyweights. Each man comes into this. And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Patterson's a real treat for these fans. Up, he gets to him with an uppercut. Oh man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. He's jumping all over him now. Abraham's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Look at that. He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Abraham's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Good job staying away from the danger there. Double jab right to the face. What's the best punch for a tall puncher against a shorter puncher?
Well, it's got to be the jab, because the jab is the measuring stick. It makes sure that the taller man keeps that advantage. Makes sure that the shorter man stays where he belongs.
Blocks that punch. Patterson's punch didn't come close. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. And once again, he returns fire up top. What a big shot. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. One, two, three, four, five, six. The ref stops the fight. Patterson's got himself a knockout. A first-round knockout. Wow, was that impressive. That does it from ringside, where he's able to defend his title. For Teddy